Hello there, YouTube, and welcome to a 41 degree Monday, the 27th of November. Look at this. That fog cleared off, and look what was left behind. Not one single cloud in the sky. Not a single one. Woke up, felt a whole lot better today. Did a whole bunch of resting. Well, I was taking the day off anyway because Kelly had a doctor's appointment with her guy with the meter, the glucose meter thing. Good Lord, she's been gone a while now. But anyway, she had that meeting, so I was taking that off, and she took off. God, what was it, about 12:30 or so? I think it was at 1. Oh, she's been gone a long time. She hadn't texted me or anything, so maybe he's got the kid, or I don't know. Hope that works out. But anyway, that's the reason I initially had scheduled this day off. And because that war wagon's not safe to drive to Vancouver and back with those tires. We take short little runs here and there, but not safe enough to do that. Need to get tires on that thing. But anyway, because I was still sick, I just didn't go with her. But my temperatures dropped. I feel like 100%. But here about a half an hour ago, all of a sudden something was bright poking through the windows, and this is what happened. I mean, that fog, just like somebody flipped a light switch, and it was gone. Look at this. Not even a hint of a cloud anywhere. Look at that poor old cherry tree. Ain't nothing left of her. We'll have to check back in with her next season. Everything else. But luckily, there's a lot of wintergreens in the Pacific Northwest, so it always stays green. Sasha and Annie, when I was sitting there, crashed out, got comfortable in a lounge chair, and I went out cold. Woke up, Kelly still wasn't back. No text from her, so they're probably getting her all hooked up. So anyway, felt good enough. Thought I'd come out here and play a little bit. Say hey to the peeps and say, yep, I'm alive and kicking. Man, I was miserable yesterday. Oh, I have no idea. Must have caught some little bug somewhere. You know, what's funny is after I went on the ride on the GT650 the day before, that was the day before, yeah. I come back. I mean, I was out on that ride and had the scratchy throat, and I'm going, that's not a good sign. Man, I woke up yesterday morning, whoa, that was bad. And then I just all dizzy, and you're going, I better check my temperature. Yep. I wasn't super high, but I was higher than normal. No idea what it was. Just kind of came and went. One of those things. Anyway, let's goof around here a little bit. Seems weird with the old war wagon missing out of there, doesn't it? Hi, Sachi. I see you sitting there. Some of Kelly's Christmas stuff that she handmade. That woman has always been kind of a craft person ever since I've known her. And here lately, she's just gone buck wild with this stuff. I mean, stuff is everywhere. We don't have enough room to store all her stuff. Thinking of Kelly and her crafts and her appointment today, I thought I'd drag out her Gen 8 V2. It's always a fun. Them Redcats, they may not be the smoothest in the world, but it don't matter. They work so good. And they're tough as nails. But if you're going to mess with stuff, you need to be kind of in the hobby. Because some of the things they're simple, but yet kind of tricky with certain things, Light kits are not quite as organized as other brands. And it don't matter. I don't mind that stuff at all. Actually, I like them to have a little attitude to them. They're not super quiet. They're running gear and stuff, but it doesn't matter. They just keep going and keep going, keep going. I've seen a lot of videos with kids that have these things, and Man, they are not kind to them, but they just keep on keeping on. Ain't nothing wrong with their build quality at all. And, man, how'd I get them tires so clean? I didn't wash them or anything. Just got clean somehow. Let's take it for a little rip. Best thing ever I did to this thing is put that Fusion Pro motor in there. I knew I had to do that like right away. But you can hear the running gears a little noisy in it, but that's, when you get to playing with them, you just forget that it even does any of that. It just becomes that car. It's when you take out a TRX4 and it just cruises along all quiet and everything. You're going, oh, okay. Is that what they're supposed to sound like? Everything is so wet out here, I can't do anything. I can't play on my lawnmower deck. I can't play out there in the back, the little craft house out there. This is my only little hole. Look at that Fusion motor, just trail braking. And you can fine tune all that too. If you like it to slip a little bit and, act like a regular brushed rock crawler, I guarantee you, 100-0, that's Kelly. Them dogs absolutely know the sound of every one of our cars. Look, I don't hear nothing. Imagine what our neighbors think. The ones that are close enough that can hear, probably going, yep, the Smokes are home. There goes the freak out of the dogs. And somebody's going super slow, so that's got to be Kelly. Abby standing in the street. Imagine it. That was the mama. Wonder if she'll notice I'm even over here. Nope. She's all focused. Let's go see her right quick. So, because the kit didn't show up, he wasn't able to install it, but they went over all kinds of different stuff. So, he's got a old-fashioned chart that she wants her filling out. And till that kit comes in, he even tried calling, and the same results Kelly gets, that, says the wait could be a half an hour. And so he just left it on speakerphone while they're talking and stuff, and finally gave up. So, what a nightmare ordering some of these things are. Kelly's trying to do the same thing. So, who knows? But, yeah, all's looking good. She had a visit with her doctor on Friday, her regular doctor, and everything was good. Her, was it A1C or something like that was down. That was really good. She says she's doing really good. And then those little testing machines, they can pull the info off of that. And she was seeing, what the doctor had for her too, to, lower her doses and stuff. She said that she's had too many lows. So we changed her doses, and that's helped her quite a bit. And so they had like a week or so of that in their little tester. She's got two of them. She got one that she carries with her for at work, and then one here at the house. So she's got to take both of them, which is fine. It just imports. And yeah, everything's good. Just got to wait for the thing that I don't know how it attaches to your arm or anything like that, but doctor stuff. I don't know about all that stuff. I go, and you're gone. She goes, well, I was only there an hour. She goes, I went goofing around. She went to Red Apple, ended up getting some stuff there. Oh, she says, she goes, wow, it's all clear up here. I said, yeah, right after you left, all of a sudden, bam. So I was just telling the peeps that just all of a sudden, I seen bright and came out. She goes, literally 2 or 3 miles down the road, you go into total fog. He said that downtown Toledo, it feels like it did yesterday. It's got to be in the 30s. And it's like 40-something here now. 41, 42, I think it was, when I forget what I said. It's probably the same as that. You know, this thing's got, I think it has the sock. Did I ever change the servo on this thing? Maybe I didn't. That's a fast one, whatever's in there. I think I probably did on this. I think it's the Gen 9. I've got one for it, I just never got around to switching it. Look how far the rear end, how it transfers all the weight to the front on that thing. That's pretty wild, huh? Look at all the chassis torque that thing gets. Hey, the reverse lights didn't come on. Oh, there it went. That must have been too light on the switch. We'll get down here ground level with it for a second here. Sasha's out there looking around like she does not want to be out here. I'll pop myself on a little board, keep the dirt off my buttocks. I keep forgetting to ask the young guy that had the Scout 2 at work if he sold it. He must have sold it because he drove that thing all the time. I haven't seen him drive it in a while. Man, the thumb, I just got a zip tie around this thing to make it so when Kelly drove it, it wouldn't be hard for her to, you know, she wouldn't have to fight over a thumb wheel. But I don't know what thumb wheels they even make for these Redcat radios anyway. What the heck, is that dust? Yeah, it is. But yeah, it makes this thing really hard to steer. See if I make this thing crawl up the edge of that rock. It's when you get off to a far turn, I gotta kind of hold the radio sideways in my hand to make it work. I think this thing drags the rear. Yep, dragged it going up. Oh, it has an obstacle. That board's sitting over there. Still drags that rear bumper. This is only one speed. There's no dual transmission on this one. That didn't happen until the Gen 9 came out. Good Lord. That thing in high gear, holy moly. That thing goes way faster than a rock crawler should ever go, especially with a Fusion Pro motor in it. And you put a 3-cell in there and it's, well, I've run them out here before. Hey, I'm not noticing, I've been paying attention. Yeah, that bumper drags. Is the camera seeing the flashing? Hey, look at that. Our frame rate is correct enough that I don't have the flashing lights. You take this thing out here at night and they're flashing. Dogs digging holes everywhere out here. It's funny, in the wintertime they're doing it to stay warm. In the summertime they do it to stay cool. They dig way more in the summertime though. Them tires need to be clean. They turn blue when they start getting dirty. Isn't that weird? How blue they are. It's just like some haze on it. Doug said, I was asking him, I said, all the pictures you showed, I said, your tires are so daggum clean. I said, how do you clean those things? He goes, I wash them with Simple Green. I go, I'll be darned. Never thought about doing that. But it makes them, I did one, which one I did? I'm not sure which one I did it with. But man, they're so sticky. When I bring it out here, it's going to be like new tires. Everything's going to stick to it. It's like, you know, going around a road race track and then going into the pits. Your tires just get covered with everything that's laying on the ground. It sucks them up. That hot rubber. That's what sticky tires seem to do. It does make them look very nice. Those sure are some good looking wheels on there. I think I've got like 3, maybe 4 sets of those things. You like what you like. Well, hello there, YouTube. Getting out here while it's still daylight, but the fog, as you can see behind us,
is coming back.
Doing the same as in front of us. Out there across the fields, trees starting to disappear. Man, it's been cold and foggy, and it's back down to freezing again.
Yeah.
That quick.
It's bloody cold.
Man, what a mess.
I know it. I don't like to be cold.
Yeah, that cold was not good. But anyway, so they did get her little device thing sorted out. The doctor called when she got home and says he finally got a hold of them, and she just had to authorize payment, which there isn't one, the insurance, because it's doctor ordered. There's not even any copay on it, so it's just taken care of. But still, she had to call and get out and give them authorization just in case, you know. But anyway, that's all good. That'll be nice. It'll be very convenient, and I'll be able to track her stuff a whole lot better.
Yeah.
But anyway, on that, it's freezing cold out there. We're gonna roll in.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give a thumbs up. And you guys have an amazing Tuesday or Wednesday.
Heck yeah. All right.
We see you in the morning.
Yep.
In the fog.
Yep.
In the cold.
Yep. It will be all of that.
Yes.
All right. Thanks for watching now.
Bye.
Bye-bye.